Office record shattered as the movie's momentum continues to grow. Welcome to More Access. I'm Rachel Smith.
And I'm Sean McAllister. The force of The Last Jedi, certainly not enough to hold off the overwhelming success of the royalty from Wakanda.
My son, it is your time.
Not only is Black Panther shattering box office records, it's rewriting Hollywood history. Marvel's groundbreaking new film proving it's even stronger than The Force. Black Panther becoming the second highest four-day opening of all time, making over $240 million and topping Star Wars The Last Jedi. The movie also setting the record for the best-selling Monday screening, adding another $40 million on President's Day alone.
The Black Panther lives.
And while Black Panther puts a new face to what we expect from superhero movies, it's also putting a new face to politics. The Electoral Justice Project using screenings of the film across the country to register black voters and start the hashtag Wakanda the Vote. Here in Las Vegas, Yvette Williams with the Clark County Black Caucus says she sees the purpose of the film a bit differently.
So the one thing I'm very proud of here in Las Vegas, we have a very robust grassroots organizations that are out there in the trenches and doing a lot of great work. And voter registration is one of them.
So while the need for voter registration isn't as great here, the message of strength and opportunity are welcome.
You know, this is a big deal for us in the African American community. Number one, it celebrates our culture in a very positive light and in a very powerful way. I hope our young people out there will be inspired by this movie and, you know, and think about in terms of, you know, what can I do, you know, to make life better, not just for myself, but for my community.
Williams saw similar inspiration and change firsthand this past week on a trip with Las Vegas school kids.
We recreated the Freedom Ride for the sanitation workers from D.C. to Memphis. That was the last protest of Dr. King before his assassination on April 4th, 1968. The kids just were so excited, and I see so much promise after that trip.
So with the grassroots efforts from groups like the Clark County Black Caucus, perhaps one of these kids will become the next king or queen of their country. And that's the exciting part about this movie is that it does carry such a strong message of strength and opportunity.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it's a long time coming, too.
It certainly is. And according to the website Blavity, that voter registration campaign is already responsible for almost 24 events in major cities across the country, and 1,000 people have already registered to vote because of this movement.
I mean, honestly, this movie is more of a movement in a way, and you know, it has such a strong message. It's a lot more than just entertainment, which it's highly entertaining too. So.
Yeah, and there are no signs of slowing down.
No way at all.
Another voting initiative is happening later this month, urging Congress to act on gun control.
Yeah, the survivors of the Parkland shooting say they will march on the nation's capital to demand a change, and the march is getting some major support from our Vegas headliners. Lady Gaga responded with this tweet saying, Parkland survivors and others that are standing up through the media